The scorching sun beat down on Umuofia, a village nestled deep in the heart of Akwa. It was a beautiful and happy day in the land. Obi wedded his beautiful wife Ngozi. His best friend Chike stood beside him, showing great support throughout the event. In Umuofia, life moved at the gentle pace of the seasons, guided by ancient farming cultures. Obi was a wealthy farmer, a man respected for his great corn farming skills, quiet strength, and honest dealings. He was known throughout Umuofia for his deep love for Ngozi, his wife. Ngozi, with her bright smile, was the pride of Obi's compound. Their love was a steady fire, warming their small hut and casting a glow on their shared life. Obi's best friend Chike, with his booming laugh and easy charm. He had been Obi's closest friend since they were boys, playing together always. One day, Ngozi returned from the market and met her husband Obi and Chike home wearing the same outfit. It was a happy family moment. Chike was family, closer than many brothers. He was a frequent visitor to Obi's compound, always with a jest, always ready to help with the farming and harvesting, storing Obi's corn with him and his wife Ngozi. Ngozi, too, enjoyed Chike's company. His lively stories often brought smiles to her face during the quiet evenings. Obi never thought twice about it. Why would he? This was Chike, his brother. Obi and his wife Ngozi always spent great time together, having great meals and conversations. Obi has never loved his wife less since he married her. She meant everything to him. He was very happy and satisfied with her. They had great and sumptuous meals together always. Obi's customers sometimes come to the farm to buy his farm produce. He was great and a very effective and loving farmer. People admired him. Suddenly, Ngozi started spending more time at the market than usual. It happened severally and this got Obi worried. But she would always insist it wasn't intentional. Obi, while having a meal with her, called her attention to her recent behavior. But she got angry instead and he dropped the conversation. She became more distant, her usual warmth cooling into a polite reserve. Obi, busy with his corn farming, his workers and responsibilities to his customers, initially dismissed it as the usual worries of women's life. He tried to talk to her, to bridge the growing gap, but her answers were vague, her eyes evasive. One evening, Ngozi packed her bags and was leaving. Just like that. No long explanation, no tears, just a stark, calm statement that she needed freedom. Obi's world tilted on its axis. He begged, pleaded, tried to understand. But she was resolute, her voice as flat as the dry season earth. Days bled into weeks. It was very hard for Obi to understand his wife was gone. He cried like a baby. His sorting corn with his workers was not longer interesting. Obi was sad and tears rushed down his cheeks. Obi walked through his life in a daze, the vibrant colors of Umuofia now, muted and gray. One afternoon, while he was walking down the village path, Obi saw Chike, his best friend, his brother, walking hand in hand with Ngozi. They were laughing, a familiar, intimate laughter that used to belong to Obi and Ngozi. The truth hit him like a physical blow. It wasn't just freedom Ngozi needed. It was Chike. His best friend had not only stolen his wife, but had done so under the guise of friendship, right under his nose. The betrayal was a venomous snake coiling in his chest, suffocating him. Obi cried always like a little boy. He was deeply hurt by those he loved and cared most about. He remembered every shared laughter, every work together, confided secret. Every moment of trust with Chike and Ngozi now felt like a cruel joke. The pain wasn't just the loss of Ngozi. It was the shattering of his understanding of loyalty. The brutal realization that the two people he trusted most in the world had conspired against him. The vibrant hum of his life was replaced by a deafening silence, and the scent of the earth now carried the bitter tang of betrayal.